That means you can all get the lovely recording. So you can, if you want to, you can do the practice over the next week. All right. So let's tune in. Let's just take some deep breaths. Just using your breath to let go the day. All of your expectations, all of your thoughts, all of the energies, just use the breath to let them go. So you can now just, this is the time for you. It's you for you. So as you breathe and let everything go, on the inhale, you're like bringing all of yourself to this moment, into the place, the room where you are right now. All parts of you, it's all coming in on that breath. And on the exhale, you let go anything that pulls you out of your center. Any emotions, any activities that you've been doing during the day. Just using that breath to facilitate you to calm down and to come in. Come into yourself. So you're calling in your earthly self, and you're also calling in your universal self, your galactic self, your higher self. You don't have to go into some mental game about this. It's just literally imagine you are the universe across all time, all space. And as you breathe, you are calling all of those into this one moment. And each breath you connect and call in more and more parts of you. And anything you become aware of, you let that go. Any thought that suddenly pulls you out of your center, you bless it and you let it go with the exhale. And then you inhale again and bring yourself present, fully present for this next hour and a bit. This is your gift to yourself, to rebalance yourself, to realign yourself, so you can best serve yourself over the next days. And if you can serve yourself, you can serve those that you love and the whole of humanity. This is why it is so important to always come from the center first. Otherwise, we're coming from the outside, which is much more likely to be the ego part of you, the part of you that is in separation. So take this moment. And then do one more inhale, one more exhale. Bring your hands together and we tune in. So inhale. Om. Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo. ナモ Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo 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 Gurudev Namo. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Surigudeve Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Surigudeve Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Surigudeve Name. And inhale. Hold that breath, apply the root lock. Really squeeze the energy from your lower centers up the spine, lifting it up, up, lengthening the spine, and exhale. Now just stay in that space that you were connecting to when we were breathing earlier. And as you're breathing, just want you to cast your mind back over today or the last couple of days with your communication. How do you use your communication? Whenever you're speaking to your family, your friends, your work colleagues, where are you coming from when you speak? So a lot of the time we speak in a reactionary way. It's almost that fight and flight type of communication. As soon as something is said, we say something back. We're saying it back because we want to either defend ourselves in some way. We say something back because we want to be acknowledged. We want to be heard. But a lot of the time when we're speaking, it's coming from this place of almost survival, this separation part of us. And what I want us to look at this evening is when we speak, it's like the words we speak are the most powerful things apart from our actions. You know, it is our spirit being manifested when we speak. And the words literally weave, they are literally the spells that create our reality. So how often do you speak and communicate to add something to the collective? The collective could be your family, could be your friends, it could be your business, doesn't matter. But it's like, instead of having that need to be recognized, I've got something good to say, I've got something useful to say, or even I know better than anyone else type of, I want people to just do what I do and then it will be okay. So this is all ego separation. The source of that communication is all coming from that. Where if you feel whole and you have no needs because you feel whole, then you can really communicate from a very different place. And you can communicate to contribute. You don't communicate to be recognized. You don't communicate to get the glory. You communicate to contribute because you don't need anything else. So it's like when you communicate, it's coming from that place of what can serve this situation or this person the best to reach the highest potential. And that might be from the wisdom from yourself. It might be from your own experience. But how to communicate to elevate the situation, elevate the potentiality of that moment, rather than communicate to elevate yourself. I'm good. Look, everybody thinks I'm great because of what I say. And I exaggerate to illustrate the point. but you can reflect over this over the coming week to just notice when you're communicating, where are you coming from? And it might be very subtle sometimes, this energy of trying to promote yourself. And remember, whenever you're promoting yourself, it's because you're coming from that fight or flight. It's a survival. I promote myself because then I feel safer. I feel more secure. I feel more loved. So this might be very subtle, but if it is present in any degree, you are weaving that fear energy into what you create. So you can just reflect on this and then look to yourself and say, what is it that I am lacking within myself? And instead of trying to get it from the communication, like overlording the communication, you're never going to get that lack filled from the outside. It's only ever going to come from within you. But first of all, you have to really recognize where it appears and how it appears. And your communication is a great way to look at that. So what we're going to do today is a Kriya to help expand this inner self. So when your inner self is more whole, is more present, you feel more secure because you are a being of light. You are perfect. You are complete. It's just our connection to it that is slightly broken or foggy. So instead of going in to clear that connection to that inner part of us that is complete, we go outside. This is why it's so good to just close your eyes. As soon as you open your eyes, your ego is activated. When you close your eyes, your ego and your mind automatically will start to calm down. And then if you do a long, deep breath, again, the mind will really also calm down. And then you can start to look inside yourself. Where is the connection not so strong to the complete me? So the Kriya is this expansion of this inner self. So it becomes more obvious in a way. You can't ignore it. It's like one thing I've been working with recently from a meditation I received was connecting to my starry self. That's how it came through. And I don't know whether it's my galactic self, I don't know. But whenever I'm feeling a tremor within me of a slight insecurity, it's like instead of me doing my tried and tested habits to, make myself feel better, what's coming through is this, I connect literally to the stars. And it's this energy of that universal sort of, I don't know, stardust sort of thing. And it's sort of, it feeds me in like every direction, 336 degrees, from all angles. And it's like my whole presence, my whole inner self is expanded. And I'm instantly in that moment feeling much more complete and whole. So that's why I thought I would share this, and you can see where your keys and how you can support yourself, because we are all unique. Okay. So the first posture, we're just going to do some warm-ups. So the first one is the fabulous Sufi grinding. So we're just sitting in easy pose. Hands rested on the knees lightly. You're not gripping the knees. And you're just going to rotate the base of the spine round that pelvic bowl. Right, so that the shoulders more or less don't move. The shoulders more or less stay above the hips. And you're just rotating the base of the spine. You can go with the breath, inhaling, exhaling. So you coordinate the movement with the breath. And just is that volume okay? So just inhale as you come around the front, exhale as you go around the back, keeping that spine elevated, elongated. The shoulders are relaxed, the hips are relaxed. And as you move, we're just going to warm up the spine. Just start to pick up the pace. A few more seconds. And then inhale and change directions. Observe how it feels going in a different direction. There's always one movement, one direction that we feel more comfortable with. So just observe how you feel. Seconds. We get ready again and change directions. We're always trying to build ourselves from the outside, expand ourselves materially so we can be strong. And then again, for the last time, change direction. We must work first to develop that power inside of us. This is what will guide us through the experience and the connection and the relationship with the outside. We have to have that power inside us first. And start to slow down. Come center and inhale. Hold it, more band, squeeze, lifting the energy up, up. And release. Keeping your eyes closed. And then for the next posture, we do some spinal flexes. So please come sitting onto your heels. Placing your hands on your thighs, and remember your hands don't move. You inhale, bringing the chest forward, exhale, curving the chest back. And again, you see how the shoulders don't move. It is just that spine you're flexing, the mid section of the spine here, mid to lower section, not the upper section. So it's inhale forward and exhale back. And again, start off at the speed that works for you right now. And then start to pick up the pace. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Powerful breathing. You really want to pull that breath in. You want to pull that prana in. So you are actively pulling in everything you need right now. That's a powerful breath and a powerful exhale. And then as the body starts to lose its stiffness, you can pick up the pace. You just focus on the inhale and the exhale. Remember, it's the breath that moves the body, not the mind, not even the muscles. It's the breath. Synchronize those two, and the mind will also come in line. We're getting aligned with our energetic self and our physical self. The energetic self is coming through the breath. The physical self is the movement of the body, the postures. And when these two are aligned, then we can really start to expand. So for the last few seconds, really go as fast as you can. Inhale, exhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Really feel that spine, really push it forward and curl it as far back as you can. 10 seconds. Powerful breath. And then inhale, center. Hold it, more band, squeeze, squeeze, lift, 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 and release again, keeping the spine straight, keeping your eyes closed, and just connecting to that energy that is within your body, your skin, and also it's the same energy around your body. Remember, we're expanding your inner self. And you, the multidimensional being that you are, is not just your physical body. So now to carry on warming up the spine, we want to do the spinal twists. So please bring your hands up, fingers in the front, thumb at the back, and you inhale as you twist left. Exhale as you twist right. Remember, when you turn, you want to include your head because this is the whole length of your spine. So it's like you've got this pillar running down and you're swiveling all the way around. And again, it's the breath that is moving it. Inhaling left, exhaling right. That's it, super. Your whole body, including your head. Really make sure that head turns all the way around, looking almost over your shoulder. That's it. You can turn it just a little bit more. There we go. You're focused only on the breath. So as you inhale, the breath moves the body to the left. As you exhale, it moves the body to the right. Develop your focus, so it's just the breath. You have to be so focused on the breath because that is what is moving you. And it's like every breath, as if it's the first breath you've taken. Have that freshness to it. This is the soul energy. The soul energy is also this innocent, enthusiastic energy of the soul. Let that spirit rise up inside you. Simplicity of life, the joy that brings. Last few seconds. Breathe and move. Keep those elbows up. Clearing all of that energy through the armpits. Any toxicity in the mind, it comes through those armpits. 3 more seconds. And start to slow down. And inhale, center. Inhale, inhale, hold it. Again, squeeze, squeeze more band. And release. Let's bring your hands down into your lap. And then for the last warm up, we're going to do the ego eradicator. So curling your fingers in, extending the thumb, bring it up to 60 degrees. And then it's breath of fire. So that's that light pumping of the navel. Stretching the spine up, stretching it up. Again, we're really taking this opportunity through the warm-ups to really bring all of the prana into the body. And keep those arms as straight as possible. Start to connect to your own capability. This is your own power. Your power to be present because you have the right you have something to contribute that will then help the collective to have the power to know when to contribute. Sometimes we hold the space, sometimes we support, and sometimes we contribute. We're not meant to do all of it all of the time. Trust in your presence and work together. The only way we improve humanity really is to learn how to co-create. And inhale, inhale. As you hold it, bring the thumbs up to touch above your head, more band. And turn your palms out. Exhale, sweep the arms down and round slowly. Letting your fingers touch the floor. Connecting to that energy of earth. So now we'll start the Kriya. So for the first posture, we're sitting in easy pose. Want to bring your hands in front of your chest, and the fingers are spread and slightly rounded, right? And you want the hands to be about sort of 10 inches. What is that in centimeters? I don't know what that is in centimeters. Maybe 20 centimeters, that sort of thing, with the palms facing each other. And you hold these in front of your chest, and the hands are going to move in circles, yeah? So it's almost like you're cycling a bike, okay? And then when you've got the movement, you want to move, build it up so you move rapidly. And you will feel this energy between the hands. It's like you're building a magnetic field. You're connecting to the magnetic field. So just rotate those hands, keeping them in front of your chest. Start off slowly so you can get the muscle memory of it all.
Sadanam 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 Vahe Guru Sadanam 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 Vahe Guru Sadanam 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 Sadanam.
Just move those hands fast.
Sadanam 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 Vahe Guru Sadanam 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 Sadanam.
Feel the energy between the two palms. Feel that, literally that magnetic field between your two hands. That's where your focus is, where your awareness is. Connect to that vibration that exists, that you're building up between your hands. Keep going. Remember, you want to go as fast as you can, And as you move that, as you pick up the pace, the energy will come to match it, and it will be an energy of, it's like anger. It's an energy of urgency. Could almost be rage. And you use that to fuel the movement, and the movement actually brings that energy through. So expand on that, expand on that. Use it to fuel the movement. Think of something, a mental image of something that really frustrates you in life. Practice learning to be able to change gears. So we can shift from anger, frustration, to move that energy to be productive. And when you channel it purposefully, it will purify any toxins within you. That's within your body, within your mind, within your alignment. Because you have a purpose. Last few seconds. Feel that connection, that magnetic field between your hands. Become totally absorbed. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Developing the ability to stay focused. And your purpose now is to move those hands with that energy of a passion of something that you want to change. This is the frustration. It's like that there is a truth that you feel that is not being reflected. So honor that within you. So rather than let it destroy you or destroy your relationships or destroy actions, you channel it, you focus it, you use it.
Sadhanam 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 Vahai Guru Sadhanam 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 sadhanam.
We have this culture of either being apathetic or we just explode. Use it. You're building it up. Feel it building out between your hands. And you expand. Remember, this is about the inner expansion. You expand to be able to include even more energy so you can serve humanity, serve the situation, elevate the people around you, elevate the moment around you. And inhale, hold it, Mulband, squeeze, contain it, contain, and release. Keep that energy inside you. Just let it move, Just observe it. Remember, you're expanding your inner self. Just observe how you feel now. How big is your energy now? And it's not to control it. It's not to become insecure. Just let it be. It's like there is a part of you that is fully aware. And there is a part of you that is learning. Let both of them be present. Let both support each other. Learn from each other. And then for the next posture, you stay sitting in easy pose and you just want to bend forward, looking down at the ground, and you want to open your hands and it's as if you're going to beat it, but you do not touch the floor, okay? So you're using your hands now again to still connect and generate this magnetic field, but don't touch the floor, because if you touch the floor, that energy will go into the earth, and that's not what we're wanting to do here. So you just slap the floor without slapping it. Okay, so again, start off slowly, build up the muscle memory of the movement. Lean forward a bit, lean into it. And slap it. Really, it's like it's really like you're gonna hit that floor. It's like you're connecting to that anger in you that is just so often denied because it's not the right thing to do, not the nice thing to be. And it's like it eats you up quietly on the inside. So now we're going to access it, to channel it in posture. And as it builds up and it builds up, You move more powerfully, with more speed, using more of that inner white energy. It's almost like a white rage. The breath will become automatic with the posture. That's it, go. Now pick it up. It's like all of you is involved in this. We're not playing a game now. Really mean it. Bring forward that memory of that person, situation. Where you felt so enraged. You were sort of maybe speechless in that moment. You felt powerless in that moment. Bring that through now. You're going to channel the energy, not the content, not the story, but the energy. We're going to be able to, as we generate that energy, it's about to learn to understand how to communicate in a way that will serve. So the power inside of you is where the strength is. It's not the power in the outside. It's not the power in the person or the organization. The energy on the outside becomes smaller because you really generate it. Feel it, you hold it inside. And start to slow down. Hold it, inhale, mulband, squeeze, and exhale. And feel that vitality in you. It's not about what you're going to do, not about what you're going to change. Just allow yourself to feel that energy that the inner you can hold, that is. And then come lying on your back. And for this posture, you want to keep your shoulders and your heels on the ground and the palms of your hands on the ground. And then you're just going to bounce your buttocks up and down. So it's like the whole spine is moving up and down, and you're using the shoulders and the feet as the leverage. Okay, so you just bounce yourself up and down on the ground. Just find that rhythm and just bounce it up and down. That's it. Using leverage from your feet and the palms of your hands and the shoulders, so the whole body just goes up and down, up and down. Really, and as you come down on your bum, it's literally, it pushes you back up again. So there is that bounce, you really feel it. Waking up all of that energy that we hold in those lower chakras, particularly the root chakra there. So that quite often that energy is not circulated well in those lower chakras. And then this, when it's circulated well, it limits us. And whenever we are limiting ourselves, there is a part of us that will get angry. We almost get angry at our own self that limits ourselves. Then we project it out. So now we want to hold that energy, hold it. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hit that ground. You feel your whole body vibrating, reverberating. Last few seconds. And inhale, hold it, stretch up, arch the back, mulband, squeeze and release. That's it, just completely let go, relax. And as you relax, you let that energy move. You don't need to interfere. Let the part of you that wants to control, because it feels insecure, because it doesn't know what's going on, ask that part of you to observe. And it's observing the part of you that has the wisdom. So rather than just going down that route of feeling insecure and then controlling, needing to understand, just ask that part of you just to observe. Observe the energy moving, and the energy is moving because it is in alignment with the part of you that has that wisdom. And inhale, exhale, and we stay laying on our back, and it's a similar posture because you're going to raise your hips up and make an arc with the body. And again, this is being supported by your heels and your shoulders. So you want to have like a tension there. So you do not bend your knees, okay? And you use your shoulders as an anchor, but you want to bring your forearms up, and now it's going to be like, it's almost, you're going to clap. But again, they do not, the hands do not touch. So you begin rapidly clapping your hands, and it's really hard. And you're keeping your elbows there and the tension with the whole body arched, okay? So you clap your hands as hard as you can without actually letting the hands touch. So you move fast. And really stretch out that navel, stretch it out. Feel that tension there. That's it, just fast movement. Really try and keep that body arched as much as you can. You need to lower the body down for a moment, but keep the clapping. Keep the tension, because we're really wanting to stretch that navel out. And when you're ready, lift yourself back up again. Keep those hips off the ground. It's not for long. It's a challenging position, but it's really, really good for the nerves. It really will soothe your nervous system to put everything you've got into arching that body and clapping those hands. Super. Keep it up, keep it up. Keep that tension in those hips. Lifting it up, lifting it up. Clap, clap. And just 5 seconds. Hold the position. Point the arms up. Inhale, hold it, hold it. More band. Squeeze and release. And just relax on the ground. We're having a short relaxation. Just relax, lie down on your back. Can you almost cover yourself up if you need to? And place the palms of your hands against your face. And it's like either side of your nose, and you're just going to begin massaging your face with circular motions of your hands, rubbing the sides of your nose in the process. Massage the nose on the outside. As you massage your whole face and nose, you must hypnotize yourself. That circular motion. That you go into a conscious sleep. Like you're relieving your own pain, all of your own wounds from this lifetime, past lifetimes, those times when you had to hold your face, present particular mask, look to hide the energies that were inside you. So just honor all of those moments. Honor all of those traumas and pains that you couldn't honor in the moment. And you honor it. Because you had those experiences. And they made you. They brought you to where you are now. You can let go the stories. And feel the strength that you gain from those experiences. So embrace them. We are now not going to deny that we had these experiences. Keep massaging the face. Keep moving in circular motion. Remember to move, rubbing the sides of your nose. Letting that energy move in the layer and the layer underneath that and the layer underneath that. This is the energy, the consciousness of it. Clearing your third eye, your intuition as you do it. You might not even be feeling emotional, but you can feel the emotions. That your face covered up. It's an intimate moment with you and this body that holds the experience of all of your bodies across your lifetimes and this lifetime. Go deep into it. What you're feeling is real. And as you massage, acknowledge it. You're mixing this in. As you mix it in, it creates a balance. You're reclaiming back these parts of yourself. So you feel more whole. Parts of yourself you did not even realize were missing. This gives you this inner expansion, inner strength. And then start to slow down. And now just put your arms down by the side. And just let your mind go into a deep sleep. Cover yourself up so you don't get cold, but just let yourself deeply relax and let your mind go into a deep sleep. and relax even more. You are expanding yourself from the inside. Let this continue. You will feel a new balance throughout your whole being. It comes from a connection to more of yourself. Comes within you an inner strength that will just hold you. Just let this develop, this power inside of you. We are all built to be wise, to be intelligent, to be peaceful, helpful. Give a chance. To come through. You can live your life this way. That infinite part of you, let it come through. Expand. Expand. Weaving throughout your whole system. Inhale. Exhale. And just start to breathe more with your navel. Stay laying on your back. And now you want to make tight fists with your hands. And now you're going to start pounding your chest without touching it. You really, it's almost like you're King Kong, sorry. Really pounding your chest. It's like your heart center. So it's heavy, it's vigorous. Really sort of, again, remember to change the gear. We can change the gear when we need it. So change this gear now. and powerfully pump. That's it, really. It's like King Kong. With as much force and with as much speed. Pound that heart center. Don't touch it. Don't touch it, remember? Your whole being is in that movement. Just a few more seconds. Keep it up. Keep it up. Be really present in this moment, fully engaged. It's like you're surrendering to that wise part of yourself that is connected to the divine plan. Stop questioning and fighting from your ego part that's in separation. See what it's like. Just go with it. Go with it. Just 10 more seconds. Stretch the arms up. Stretch them up and inhale. Full band. Full band. Exhale. Release. Now stay laying on your back and just place your hands at your heart center. And totally relax. And we're going to chant along. We're going to chant along to the mantra. And the mantra is Satnam, Satnam, and then Waheguru, Waheguru. So listen to the rhythm of it. Keeping your hands on your heart center. And your whole being needs to be totally relaxed, okay? So listen to the mantra and then join in.
Satnam Satnam ji, Satnam Satnam ji, Vaheguru 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 Vaheguru.
Okay, so that's the symbol. And the body relaxed. Join.
Satnam Satnam ji, Satnam Satnam ji, Vaheguru. Satnam Satnam ji, Satnam Satnam ji, Vaheguru. Satnam Satnam ji, Satnam Satnam.
Let that energy in the through the throat chakra as you chant. And just observe the effect of this mantra through the experience. You pronounce clearly with your lips and your tongue.
Satnam Satnam ji, Satnam Satnam ji, Vaheguru.
Inhale, inhale. Really connect to your heart center. This chant was to activate the heart center when we communicate through the heart. Exhale. And stay laying down. Now I want you to place your hands on your forehead. So it's like you want to bring them over your third eye. So you cover them just over your third eye. Doesn't matter which one is over what hand, but place your hands on your forehead, over your third eye. And just keep your hands there. So where we were chanting from the heart, we're now going to be chanting from the third eye. So the mantra we're going to use is Waheguru. So just listen and then join in. So chant as if you're really chanting through your third eye. Observe the difference in the effect of this mantra, your third eye, and the one before for your heart. You project the syllables through your third eye. Inhale, more band, squeeze, And now as you exhale, bring your hands down over your navel point. And just concentrate there. And the mantra for here is the Har Har Mukande. And again, you're gonna chant with your navel, concentrating through your navel.
Har Har Mukande, 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 Har
Really chanting through that navel, through that chakra, the Hara chakra, observing the difference through this experience and the effect this has on you. Really pronounce each syllable clearly, moving your mouth and your tongue, focusing as if you're chanting through that navel. And inhale, Mulban squeeze. And release. And just take some deep, relaxing breaths. And then when you're ready, please roll over onto your side. And just come sitting up into easy pose. And we're just going to finish this evening with the mantra Wa He Guru. And you're going to hold there's a special mudra but you're going to hold this in front of your heart center. Okay, so the mudra is a dynamic mudra actually, so we move from one to the other. Okay, so the first one is when you want to bring your thumbs together, and you want to touch the index and the middle finger. So these two fingers are stretched out, okay? So it's sort of like a triangle, okay? Now the posture is from this one, and then you bring your hands slightly together and you touch the Mercury, but not the ring finger. The ring finger doesn't touch, okay? And then you open the index finger, the Mercury again. So these two stay solid all of the time. So it's just a case of you bring your little finger to touch and your little finger open. And we do this with the mantra, okay? So you do one cycle of the mantra Waheguru, and then you bring the little finger together and it's Waheguru. Open again, Waheguru, Waheguru. Okay, so with each repetition of the mantra Waheguru, you move your fingers in and out. And you holding these hands just in front of your heart center. And so there is that, and stretching the palms away from each other. Okay, so again, listen to the mantra. And then when you've got the rhythm of it, you join in, moving your hands, moving the mudra.
Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru.
Pronounce each syllable very distinctly, and it's like the same distinction as you move your hands distinctly from one mudra to the other. Very alert. This meditation will help you connect, controlling your communication. Be precise with what you are communicating, for what purpose.
Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru.
And inhale, hold it, mulband. Squeeze. Lift the energy up, lift the spine up and out of the pelvis. Release, exhale, just bring your hands down into your lap, relax. And just take this moment to anchor, to solidify all of the energy that you are. This is your energy, and it is always present if you choose to activate it, to connect to it, and then it will serve you rather than just coming from part of you. And inhale, exhale, and bring your hands together in prayer pose for closing. Inhale. Satnam. 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 Thank you. Thank you. So I hope those mantras will stay with you. And yeah, if you wish, you can take the opportunity to just observe when you're communicating. Are you communicating from a place of insecurity, which could be subtle, but just observe it? Or are you communicating from a place of real co-creation on how can I contribute to elevate this moment, this person, to a higher potential, rather than communicating from a place of, look how great I am. So have a good week. The recording will be ready tomorrow. So if you want to listen to the mantras again, I like mantras. Good night. Thank you.